Hi there, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and today I'm going to show you something I did. This is 3 cards. They pretty much look the same, but they're all different when you open them. And we're going to make all 3 of them. Okay? Here's card number 1. This one goes like this. You write your message, and there you go. Now, here's card 2. Go like this, and this one goes this way. And you write your message. Okay. Now, here's card 3. You open it like this. And there's your message, and there's like that. What do you think? I'd be interested in knowing which one's your favorite. This is more of a beginner card. This is in between. This is a little more advanced, I think. Just for someone that's just starting out, that is. All right, we're going to get going. Now, what I'm using with this, I used 2 different die sets. I've got Branching Out, which has these beautiful little cascading shape dies. Anything that has a shape die, I don't put in my retired pile. I keep in a certain place because they are so useful, and I use them. The other one we use are the Delicate Whispers dies, which is where I got this. And I have a different flower on my next cards, by the way. The little ones I cut out from the paper, and the leaf, of course, I did that. But the other one, I'm using the bigger flower out of the paper, just to be different. So, okay, we're going to take and move these aside, and we're going to get started. Card number 1. Incidentally, there's a, oh, this ain't the right one. No, it's not. Card number 1. See, they look so much alike. It's hard to tell. There's another version of it. This is what we're going to do today with the big flower. Okay, basically I have a piece of crumb cake cardstock, and they call it an A2 card. It is 5.5 by 4.25. However, there's a corner here I'm going to be cutting off 1 inch with my paper trimmer here. And right about there. Okay. Now, this stuff I mounted on cardstock that is mossy meadow because of the leaves. I thought it looked nice there. Okay, so this one is going to go right on front, and this one is going to go right here. And you notice something about this? The paper continues. See? That was another thing I did with these cards. I made sure that it all continued. And I have done enough of these cards that I'm running low on paper. So when I do the last one, it's going to be 3 pieces pieced into one, which, you know what? It's fine, because I can show you another idea what to do when you want to do a card and you don't have enough paper. Just a little trick. I think it will be fine. And I'm just making sure it looks even. And move down a little bit. Yeah, I don't want it showing there. Hold on. I just want a little sliver there. There, that's how I want it. Okay, now this piece is going to go right here. Now, I don't do live videos. I probably will one day, but I'm glad I'm not doing them at the moment because this is take 3 on this one. Take 2, I've been trying to do a Zoom. I'll tell you what I did. I'm trying to get it to Zoom a little bit. I do have software that my daughter got me to download that does it. But, yeah, this one's a little short. That's okay. And she will still teach me how to use it. It will help me Zoom when I edit it. But, so I was trying to Zoom, so I have this little arm that holds my camera, and it's like right above us here. And I bumped into it, so the whole video is shaking, and I'm like, well, I don't think I can edit that out. So I decided to see what paper I just put glue on the wrong end, didn't I? Oh, fudge. I don't want to do that. Okay, so I guess we're getting another piece. Because that was a used piece I found on the back. There was a sentiment. All right. Hold on. You need to scoot over a little bit. Okay, so this should be 3. Oh, hold on. 5.5. 5.25, rather. Okay. By 3. I believe. That one's 3. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, there's 2 sides to every piece of paper when you stamp, and if you make a mistake, you can flip it over most of the time. But then you're careful if you decide to put it in your drawer of little pieces of paper that you can use for things, because you gotta. I forgot I had done that, and that's where I grabbed it from, and I need to put glue on the right spot. All right, now here's this. This, I put dimensionals on the flower, so I'm not going to put dimensionals on this thing. I'm going to glue it. Like so. And then we should have some rhinestones sitting here. And I'll grab, well, let's see. Grab a green one here. And then I'm going to grab a crumb cake one next to it. Those are the 2 main colors in there. All right. Card number 1, which I've got many of now. I've got 3 of them. Now we're going to do card number 2. That's this one that flips up. And I need to do one little cut on here because I did the card base, but I did a little cut just because the cut's different and I wanted to make sure I did it in front of you instead of explaining it. Now, you don't want to cut it off altogether. You do want an inch down the front, but you want to leave a little bit up here so it's still attached. So let me go up here, go to the 1 inch again. Okay, get your blade up there. Right there. Okay, so I left a little bit right here. And I think I will do a little bit more, and I feel safer doing it with scissors because I want to lift this up without a problem. Not to mention, I have blades on order because my blade's getting a little old and it's making my paper a little hairy. When that happens, I just take my scissors and I just trim it a little bit. Alright, so we got that. And again, we've got the paper. Now, first thing I did, you know what? That's a little hairy too. Just you're catching the hairs. You're not going to cut into the paper. Be real careful with that. This, I'm going to glue down here. I want it to be stationary. I don't want it to be anything that's going to be lifting up because it's just going to be trouble. Because the kind of card this is, that would probably, oops, not be good. It could, just not look good. But when you do this, it looks fine. And then I'm putting this here. But I got to make sure I got the right side. So I'm going to put the big one first. Like that. And then this one, there it is. And there we go. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to put this in here. This, I believe, is possibly 2 3/4. No, it's 3. Maybe the last one was 2 3/4. One of them is. So, anybody out there get the new catalog yet from your demonstrator? If you want one, just email me. Well, actually, it's over. I can't send it that way, but I will have them at my craft show on the 25th of April. I'm going to be at the Warren Community Center, and I'll have some catalogs there. If anybody is interested, come by and see me. I'll get you a catalog. And right there. This, however, is not in the catalog. The set that I'm using. This is actually what they call online exclusive. And this came out in March. And I just really, really liked it. It took my breath away. It was so pretty. You probably can't tell in this lighting, but there's flecks, little leaves that are actually brass, which is great because I had brass paper. I'm getting more because I ran out. And I also have brass embossing stuff. So, and I never use it for anything. So I got this stuff to use it with. Okay, let's get a couple little gems and then we're going to be on our way to the next one. Open the spot. Oops, there. And I'm using my fingers, I know. Yeah, I'll sneak it there just to be different. Okay, card number 2. And then now card number 3. This is the one that I didn't have a full piece of paper to actually do it with. So we're going to do something different. I didn't put the paper in that. Now I did do my card base. I'll tell you what I got going here. This is 10 1/2. or 10 3/4 rather, 10 3/4, scored at 4 1/4 and 3 1/4. So then I get the, like that. And we've got, I think I'll do the white first this time. So it's going to go right here. And this is probably the one that's a little smaller. 2 3/4. And then before I do that, we gotta figure this out here. Actually, I'll do the inside first. Because this is the gray I'm putting on the inside. They are both the same size. They're 3 inches by 5 1/4. Oh, I don't think that goes. Oh, you know what? I forgot. One goes here. That's what I did. And then the white goes on top of it. No, it's not necessary. That's just the way I did it. And I was making my way a little smaller so it would fit better, but you'd see more of it. I didn't do that on this one. All right, hold on. It bothers me. We're going to make this a tiny smaller because it seems like such a waste to put that color there without actually seeing it, right? So let me go, and this is what, 5 1/4. We're going to make it, we're going to go down a half. To 475. Okay, and then we have to go down a half here. Instead of being 3, this is going to be 250. There. Besides, you're not writing a novel, you're signing it and wishing them, the best of birthdays, because that's what these are, birthday cards. They don't have to be, though. You can make thank you cards out of this. You can make anything you want with this design. I mean, realistically, I'm just giving you ideas. There, see, now that looks better. I like it that way. And then we'll put this in here. Now, this gorgeous paper is called Delicate Dream, and it is on back order to the 27th of April. And I believe I bought it with the pre-order, so I could only get one. All right. Now we put this together. Here, I had it sitting in order when I had it in the bag, and I just grabbed it. I don't remember now. No. This is the end there, so this probably goes here. This goes here. Oh, no. All right, now I don't remember, but they do match. They do line up somewhere. There we are. Those two are the same. And this one is that way. There we go. Now it's the same. All right, so this one is going to go here. Now the paper I didn't make an inch. I made it 7/8 of an inch. But this is going to overlap just a tiny bit, I think, just because I did it. I think I cut it a little different. Okay. Then this one is going to go next. And then this one. Uh-oh, I got a lot left over there, don't I? You know what? Let's see if I can pick it up real quick. Wasn't sure what piece to put in first. But you're going to have to scoot a little bit over more. About there. Yeah, that's better. See? You can feel a seam, but you don't see the seam. Next, I got this. It's going to go here. Okay. And I'm going to do a secret C, because there's secret C in there and in here. And then we'll do khaki. I keep saying that. I know, I make up my own name for the paper. I shouldn't do that. Crumb cake. Crumb cake. There we go. So here's our third card. Like this one and like this one. So, tell me, which card do you like the best? And also, which front do you like the best? Do you like the one flower? Or do you like a bunch of little flowers? There's, and I don't know, are they all going to be in the screen? Yeah, they will be all on the screen. Okay. So, there we go. There's my 3 cards, all different inside video. If you're interested in purchasing anything, this is my website. I'd be glad to have your business. And you guys thank you for watching my video, and have a nice weekend.